What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another Retro Reps review channel. This is the UNC Reimagined, and I'm going to do a couple of 360s to give you a couple different angles of the shoe, and then I'm going to do a couple of close-ups so you'll be able to see the differences in the shoe. I think there's one main issue. I think it's the level of cracked leather in each of the shoes, which is the biggest difference between the two. And so you'll be able to see that on foot. I don't think you'd be able to notice, but it is definitely a difference. So be aware of that if you're buying these. This video is for informational purposes only. So make sure that you're doing your own legit checks when you get your sneakers. I'm going to do another 360 like this so you can do a comparison, see it from every single different angle, and you tell me what differences that you see. And, I will show you the couple of key differences that I've noticed, which, as I mentioned, there are a couple pretty big ones. I'll do one other angle for you. So we'll just set these on top like so, and we'll do a little spin around. You could see that, well, let me try to do it like this, maybe. Well, no, it's hard to get the angle right on these. I'll just keep it like that. So you'll be able to see sort of a comparison of the sneakers. And what do you think? Is this a good rep, a bad rep? Like I said, I think that when I do a close-up, you're going to see there are a couple of pretty big issues that make it pretty noticeable. But again, on foot, I don't think anyone's going to know. So I'm actually going to be returning my retail pair. I'm going to just keep the reps, because I think the reps are close enough. And for me, this is just about style, that NC colorway. So I'm not so concerned about the differences. I'm going to put them next to each other now. And now I'm going to show you what I noticed is the key difference. So I'm trying to get a close-up of the toe box. I'm not getting a good autofocus. Maybe I can do it on this camera. There we go. That's picking it up a little bit better. So as you can see on the rep, it is more crackled. On the retail, it is a little more subtle. And so that is the biggest difference. I'm going to try to do it one more time. No, it's not focusing on that camera. So that is a bit of an issue. Also, I will then try to use this camera. If you can see the level of cracked on the rep pair versus the level of cracked on the retail version is different. Other than that, I'll have to do it up there. I'm going to go to this camera. You can see that the level of cracked on that is pretty close. I don't think that's a major difference. And, in general, here, I want to do a midsole. Yeah, this is I'm going to do a comparison of the sales. So if we take a look there, I think they've done a pretty good job on the blues. What do you think? I think that's pretty close. So let me try it down here. Yeah, there we go. Pretty close as well. So all in all, I think it's a pretty decent job color-wise. I would say the level of cracked leather is the one key issue. So I think that this, if you're legit checking, is going to be pretty easy to find. So just pay attention to that. But otherwise, I think it's a beautiful sneaker. And, let me know what your thoughts are. Is this a cop or a pass? Do you think this is a good sneaker, or you're not really in love with it? I'll leave you with that side angle, and do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you at the next episode.